Okay, well, welcome to the next episode. So we are doing exercise 8-1 on chapter 8. And so um, I'm not going to follow this to the T. And I don't suggest you do that either. There's much easier ways to do this. And so I'm just going to show you my way. And it'll be quick, it'll be fun. So, first things first, we'll XREF the first floor plan. And where's my XREF? XREF. Here. Here we go, right here, file references. Go ahead and click this, and let's go to the first floor, open, hit OK, and drop it right there for now. Let's get rid of this. I did I saved this as site plan, and this was originally the first floor plan, but I did a control save as site plan. So I'm going to delete that. I don't want that there. Let me go ahead and move this to the origin. So move space 0, 0, 0, enter. What's going on here? Alright, let's move this to the origin one more time. There we go. I guess I'll just, when AutoCAD doesn't work for you, you make it work. So I just drew a line. Just move that right there. Yeah, I just drew a line at the origin, and now it's there. Okay, so site plan. We're going to need a few things. Well, let's talk about the site plan, what a site plan is. The site plan shows the relationship of the building in comparison to the property lines. And so the client, the builders, know exactly where to place this new structure when you are in the construction phase. Client gets to see it and like, oh, okay, this makes sense. Yes, I would like this in this location. And so many things go on when designing a home for a client. You have to look at the property lines. There's some influence from the surrounding areas. If you look on page 8-11, that's kind of what I'm on. Actually, the first page that shows up, 8-3. If you look on page 8-3, that is a site plan without the structure on it. On 8-11 shows exactly the home on the site plan. And so, whoever designed this in such a way to where, it made sense to them, made sense to the client, satisfied their needs. Well, we won't get into that. We're just going to get into drawing up a site plan. So we need to make a few layers. Let's go ahead and make a few layers. Actually, let's make a few layers. So that's site cars. So let's go to layer properties. Click on layer properties. Let's add a new layer. Let's call this A-site. Nope, not site. Property lines. And make this cyan, and this will not be continuous. This will be a phantom line. And actually, let's hit load. I want to make sure. Hit OK. Let's try this one. Phantom 2 times. Hit OK. Line weight. I want to make this a little thicker. Let's see. Let's try that. Alright. Now let's make one more. We need to, so we got the property lines, and now we want to use the contour lines. And so let's just do a dash survey lines. And we'll use yellow. Actually, we'll use magenta. Hit OK. And this is going to be, let's load. Go down to hidden line. We want this to be a hidden line. Then what the heck, let's just try this. So I select hidden 2, hit OK. Great. And now let's go ahead and get started. So it's saying that let's do X lines. X line, vertical, and let's drop this here. And let's offset that 12 feet. So if you look on 8-11, it's saying that our, oops, that was inches. Offset 12 feet. It's giving that dimension from the edge of this garage to this side of the property. And then let's just do an X line for horizontal. H. And we'll drop one here at the origin and here, right there at the very edge. So we'll offset that 30 feet. And go ahead and get rid of that. Let's clean that up. Let's clean that up. And then we need to offset this 38 feet. 38 feet. Alright, let's get rid of that. And so now we are getting close to having property lines. And so what I want to do is I want to draw a line from here, and I want to go up 120 feet. And yep, sure enough. Okay, so I just wanted to verify. So let's just do a fillet here, 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 here. And now we need to draw lines. Let me delete that. So this is 134.625 4 feet. There we go. Delete. And this is 160 feet. Enter. And this connects. So now I know I drew this on the wall line. I did this for a specific reason. Now when I do property lines, I like to do property lines on using a P line. And so P line is a polyline, and I want to make sure that let me go ahead and let me explain what a P-line is. So a P-line is a polyline, and let me undo. So PL for P-line space, and then you just start. I'm just going to start right here, click here, click here, click here, and I could type in CL for close, or just close it right here and hit spacebar, and now it's one solid line. I'm going to move this because I want to delete these lines. I don't need them anymore, and that's why I drew that line right there, to reference exactly all the offsets that we did. And let's see, regen. Nope. Okay, so let me go ahead and close that. Let's find properties. Okay, scale type by layer. Let's change this to 20. Nope. Let's try 50. All right. So, let's try 40. 30. I think 30 is good. So that's good. And you can see how when I went to the properties, I just changed the line type scale to 30, and it's good to go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add the survey lines. And the reality is you are going to have a civil engineer do these and do these surveys most of the times. I mean, you can do them. You'll need some training on how to do them, but we're just going to eyeball it, and we're going to use the spline command. And the spline command, so I'm going to go with that SPL spacebar, and we're going to go and just kind of eyeball it. Now this allows you to click and continue. A line that is kind of curvy. And why is this so thick? Let me go back to my layer properties. Survey, let's do this 20. Okay. Alright, that's better. And let's change this to 30. There we go. And I'm just going to repeat that. Oops, sorry. SPL. And we're going to go over here. Let's make another spline. Oop. Right about here. Nah, a little lower. And you can adjust these splines using these grips. So did that, and that's relatively close. Let me go ahead and match properties because I did change this. And let's do another spline. I guess we'll start from here. We'll go right about here. We're going to cross through these stairs. And think this is going to go up a little bit. There we go. This can go up a little bit. That'll work. And then just match properties. And then do one more spline SPL. We got something like this. All right. So along with these contour lines, a site plan will also have vegetation. It'll also have notable landmarks, like on page 8-11 you see that creek. Again, just use spline, and we'll start down here, and we'll just make a creek. And you know what? I'm just going to mirror it. I'm going to mirror it, and I'm going to move it and just adjust. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do another P line. And this time we'll do it for walls. So P line, and you're just going to outline this XREF. Why did that not? There we go. P line. Oop. Let's back up one. Kind of messed up, but that's alright. I'll show you how to fix that. Actually, Control Z. I was right. There we go. And so we got to kind of think about some of the things that we want to see in our site plan. And we know that there's a roof over this patio. So that's why I'm kind of second guessing myself, because I don't remember this project too well. I have so many projects. All right, and here we go. Let's finish that. And then now we do not need this anymore. I can put this on a different layer that won't print. Let's see. I'll have to make a new layer that won't. Oh, you know what? I'll put it on def points. Let's change. Change this from wall layer to def points. Def points won't print. All right. And let's change this to that. I think I have. Oh, not def points. Let's just do this to. Probably should make another layer for this creek, but I'll just use. I'll use this. Nope, I won't use that. That's too thick. Let's do. Let's just do that. That's fine. Don't forget your labels. So text, go Chester Creek, and this is going to be super small. So let's probably have this at 10 feet. 10 feet. There we go. And things you want to go a certain way, and they don't. Chester Creek. All right. 10 feet. 0 inches. Enter. There we go. Okay, that might be a little too big. So let's just try 5 feet. 5. Ooh, not 150. 5 feet. And enter. Probably a little bit smaller. Let's try 3 feet. That'll work. So I'm going to move this, put this here, go ahead and rotate it, move, and that's good. Alright, so now I have to put the dimensions. Let's change this to 3 feet and type in 160 feet, 0 inches.
We just wanted.
And what just happened? Dash, 0 inches. And you want to put this on every side. So, what do we have? Just copy. Here. Let's put one here. And let's put one here. And here. I'm going to change these, of course. 20. And then rotate. And this is, let's see, DLI. $134, 7.5. There we go. DLI. Oh, nope. I need aligned. Yeah, we're just going to call that a 121. Let's just get through this quick. Okay, then I'll rotate this. And let me take off my ortho. And I want to match this up with the slant of that as best as possible. There we go. And now it's starting to look like a site plan. Okay, we have that. We have the P line. Now we need trees. And I'll go ahead and put that in the next video.